Okay guys, I am on the rim of the canyon now, and it's significantly windier up here. As you can see, I've got a jacket on. It's cool. I mean, the temperature was only like, you know, in the mid to high 40 degrees Fahrenheit, but with the wind now, it's definitely bites a little bit. So it's strong enough that we're going to be pretty careful with the little Mavic Mini. I'm going to fly into the wind, and that way when we know when we're coming home, we'll have the wind with us. But it'll be interesting to see how it does. So we are right on the edge of the canyon, and I am just going to spin the camera around here just a second so you can see. We'll see if we can do a good pan. And there, off in the distance, is the Swan Falls Dam, so we're not going to go anywhere near that. But this was a place by the side of the road, a pull-off, so I decided to take advantage of it. So I do have the, make sure, yeah, it's within, yeah, you can see it there. I've got the landing pad, so I'm gonna take off and land on the pad, and like I said, it's pretty windy, so we're gonna be careful. Like a UAV forecast said 6-mile-an-hour gusts. Baloney. This is all of, I'm gonna say 10 to 15-mile-an-hour gusts easily. So we'll be very careful. We'll see how the drone performs after what happened the other day. And like I said, I'm gonna fly it out against the wind, so we know when we get it back, we'll have the wind with us. Okie dokie, so the bird says it's good. I'm going to go ahead and start video, and we're going to take off. It's not completely level, but should be fine. Yeah, it kind of blew it backwards a little bit because it was a little on a downward slope there. You saw that. And as soon as I yawed, it kind of dropped a little bit. It's moving around just a little, although the wind has kind of calmed down here a little bit. Anyway, so there we go. We got some power lines behind us. The drone's moving around a lot. It's really kicking around here, but seems to be performing all right. Let's do. Well, we're kind of faced into the sun, so I want to do that. Let's move it around here. Okay, so that gives us a little better view. Let's go up a little bit before we start. So we got some power lines back there. I want to make sure that I get around them. So we're going to go backwards and up. So you can see where we're at right on the edge there, right next to the canyon. In this direction, we're actually, we'll actually come back being a little bit against the wind. So let's see how it does. Move the stick forward. And it's doing fine. Okay, I'm feeling good. Let's go out over the edge here. I have to tell you guys, this drone is just so much fun to fly. It's just so precise. So that paved road you see down there is the road that when we were going down to the dam, that we went down on. And like I said, we are kind of moving against the wind here. So this right here, I should be moving almost directly into a headwind. Boy, look at the side of the canyon wall there. That is an awesome picture. Yeah, so you can see the speed is diminished somewhat because like I said, it is going into a headwind, although there it picked up a little. But it's definitely affecting the speed. But man, the side of that canyon wall is just so freaking cool. And so off to the left at the bottom of the screen there, that square, that's an equestrian parking area. Those guys that were riding those horses, that's where they parked their horse trailer. Boy, oh boy, guys, this is just like a dream come true. Really, really dramatic scenery here. And this drone just flies so nice. It's just for the money, man, oh man. So we're out about almost 700 meters. I'm gonna just do a gradual turn here, and we'll make sure we'll get back over the top of the canyon, and we'll make sure that it can come back to us. I had a little breakup of FPV there, although I wasn't pointed directly at the bird. Sport mode, and let's see how fast it'll come back. Yeah, so it's rocking and rolling now. Boy, if I could have had that kind of speed day before yesterday, holy cow. And this should be with the wind with it. Let's see if we can raise a little altitude without getting that power warning. Yeah, aircraft power insufficient, boy. As soon as I touched that stick, there it was. So there I am down there, but you can see, you can get a good look at the plane here, and in the spring, this will all be green. And what happens on the plane here is this is where the raptors, those big birds, feed. There's all kinds of little ground squirrels, etc., that are hanging out in the sagebrush and in the brush here, and it's good food for those big birds. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, I was yawing just a little bit and at full power. Of course, we're going into the wind now, so yeah, I guess I need to pay attention and be careful. So let's try that. Let's go full speed. We are into the wind. Yeah. So as soon as I try and give it some power into the wind, it gives me a hard time. So we're gonna be a little careful about that. Get back across the road here. We can go back over the canyon rim, and again, I'm in sport mode. And on the way back, we'll have the wind at our back, so. Wow, aircraft power insufficient, and I wasn't pushing it that hard, although it is going into the wind now. I keep forgetting that. The bird is flying into the wind. You know, it's funny, there must have been way more wind than what I thought there was the other day when I was out there at Celebration Park, because boy, it sure wouldn't move like this. Yeah, and I just barely give it throttle. It's pushing the wind hard, folks. Like I said, it's going directly into the wind here, but the thing that we know is then on our way back, it'll be with the wind, so we won't have any problems bringing it back home. Pointed more towards the drone here again. Aircraft power insufficient. just shut up and let's look at some scenery here for a little bit. Okay, let's ease off the stick. I keep getting that warning, so I better take heed and ease off a little bit. So let's go over the top of the canyon a little, and we are down to, let me see, I have to lower the gimbal to see the battery. That white light, yeah, 67% or 57%, excuse me. So yeah, with this wind, we'll go out much further. We're about, we'll go out about 1.5 kilometers, and then we'll bring her back home. And boy, that wind must really be bugging it, because, and like I said, it is going directly into the wind here. Yeah, it's pushing hard. Look at it, try and cut through that wind, and it's just, this just isn't the drone for that. Okay, there we are at 1.5 kilometers. So I'm going to do is I'm going to hit return to home, and let's just see how it how the drone does of its own accord here. And we're a little bit going into the sun, but yeah, and it's coming back at a pretty good clip. Like I said, this is a little different. It's got the wind with it. Well, I must have gone through another battery on the Canon M50. Either that or it just stopped recording. I'm going to restart it here. Card full. So I didn't, what happened was I filled the card. I always forget to delete old videos off of the SD card in the camera. So again, we're just going to rely on the audio from the iPhone here, because it's going to be, it's windy. So I hope you can hear me good enough. Maybe I can delete a couple files off of this camera real quick before the bird gets back. There's a good one to delete. Okay, that ought to give us enough, yeah, that we can start recording again. So I'm going to hit the record button. Okay, the drone is returning home. Coming back at 8 meters per second, so pretty good clip. Still about 600 meters away. So we were out there a ways, and we were pushing against the wind. I wish there was a way to stop that beeping. People have said a short push on the power button of the remote will stop it, but it won't. I've tried it, so unfortunately, it is what it is. Let's see how close it comes down to the pad. If it looks like it's going to miss the pad, why we'll take control and we'll adjust it ourselves. It's kind of weird, that pad's at a little bit of an angle, which is, you know, why you kind of want to be able to hand catch, but but obviously that's not my strong point. Okay, we got the gimbal pointed straight down. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but not close enough. I mean, it's gonna be a good, I don't know, 6 or 8 feet off. Okay, so we canceled that. Pick up the camera there. Let's bring her down and yacht around. And like I said, guys, with my depth perception, I gotta get closer to see where I'm landing. Okay, so there we landed on the pad, and didn't kick up a bunch of dust or anything. So yeah, let me shut it down. Landed with 36% battery, so that's good. It seemed to have no problems with the wind, and there was some fairly significant wind up here on top, so that's good. That just tells me that when I was there by Celebration Park the other day, those gusts must have been way stronger than what I thought. Anyway, stopped recording. All right, I'm a little nervous because if I step back about a foot here, I'll be over the edge of the cliff. But I thought that'd be a good spot to do the conclusion here. DJI Mavic Mini again comes through. Gosh, I can't tell you how much fun this was today. Flying, going through a couple of batteries in the canyon, and then flying one here on top from a different spot than I've ever flown off of before. It is just a fun place to fly a drone, and this little Mini is just the guy to do the job. You know, we had a couple issues with the gimbal sticking. I suspect that was probably dust from when I landed it out at Celebration Park on that dusty road the other day. I'm gonna, when I get home, I'm gonna get some canned air and I'm gonna spray around, although whatever it was seemed to have cured itself, because you know, it finally was we quit having problems with it, I guess is what I was trying to say. So that's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna let all the video speak for itself. And yeah, this is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. And most of all, I just really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. And we will see you on the next one. Bye now.